Welcome back in this course, and you can see that we have covered what is dynamic simulation is. I hope that you have got each and every parameters I have showed you. You have understood it properly, and now we need to have this auto resize option. It's also very interesting and very important feature of this thing. So first thing first, resize close boundary has to be off. So what is the meaning of this resize closed boundary? That means is what? Closed boundaries should be resized, right? So what is a closed boundary? You can see we have a closed boundary that is, this is none, but the boundary is y is closed, right? It is not none. So if I check this on, that means what is happening, that this is also none. Because if I am telling that closed boundary is also going to be resized, so there is no point of doing so. So when you are using this thing, then you have to off it, right? So whenever you are using any boundary, x, y, z, any boundary, you have to make it off. Otherwise, there is no point of doing so, right? But if it is having like this, none, so there is no problem. That you can resize the boundary, no problem, right? So now we have max resolution. What is max resolution? Max resolution means is what, that this is a condition kind of thing. So if I have this resolution 100, right, and this is 200, right? Now suppose you don't know in which frame it is it will reach the resolution of 200. But if it is reached the 200 resolution, what will happen? It will stop resizing. Auto resize is not going to be auto resize anymore. That means is what, this is a condition that if your simulation resolution meet or reach 200 amount, right, 200 resolution amount, then the auto resize is going to be stopped. How do you know that when your simulation is going to reach 200 resolution? I don't know that thing. All right, so that is why I have made it something like this. Why I have made it something like this? Because I know for sure that in 400 frames I have the whole simulation, and in the 400 frame I don't have, I'll be not reaching, or this simulation is not going to be reached this kind of resolution, right? So I know that auto resize is not going to be stopped. So this is one kind of trick I have used for these simulations. And don't think about that if it is 2000, your simulation is going to be very heavy or something like that. If this one is 2000, this is going to be very heavy. But if it is 2000, it is not going to be very heavy, because this is a condition, not that actual resolution. That is why this is base resolution and this is max resolution, right? Maximum resolution. When it is reaches the maximum resolution, then it will stop resizing. That means I know for sure that in my entire simulation that 2000 is not going to be reached. All right. Now auto resize threshold is also a condition kind of thing. So whenever auto resize margin is this, all right, and auto resize is this, auto resize means threshold, a condition kind of thing. So whenever that the threshold reaches this, then only it will increase auto resize. Otherwise, it will not increase. But how do I know that when it is going to be reached? So I use this 0. I don't need any condition. I need only safe side, right? because of these things is taking a lots of time for simulation, right? Like 10 hours, 12 hours, 15 hours kind of thing. So I don't need to have some guesswork that if it is so, then what will happen? If it is not that, what will happen? I will tell to this container that no, I don't need any condition. I need what? This auto resize margin. This margin is based on this base resolution. And I have tried lots of number, but I have come across a magical number. I can tell you that this is a 10 percentages of this base resolution is going to be a perfect number. That means if I make it 10, that means this is a perfect number for this. Why so? Because of base resolution is based on this auto resize margin is based on the amount of this base resolution. That means is what? That if it is 30, then I have to make it 30% of that thing, 10% of that thing. So if it is, I have made it 600, so that means it's going to be 60. So this is how it works. Means you can increase, you can decrease, but I like to use in this way, right? So let me give you another very big example. So I need to make it 50 and to make it 0, right? Now go for this display and I can make it this bottom, right? And go for this, and let me show you, because it's very important to show you this thing. Now see, this is 50. Now this is a 50 means this is we have this. If it is 50, then we have this voxel. Voxel means this is the grid or the shape is known as voxel, or rectangle or square kind of thing you can say, but this is voxel. Voxel means like 3D pixel, right? So here we have 50, that means we have this. Now if it is okay, so what will happen? Because of it is not happening, because of we need to check it off and we need to go first frame, because of we need to make it update it. So now you can see that this is 50. If it is 50, then this is your voxel size. If it is 10, this is your voxel size. That means is what? That auto resize margin means is what? This is a voxel size. So the voxel size, if it is 10, and if I make this 1, that means what will happen? One voxel size is going to be extended automatically. One voxel size. Because this voxel is very big. But if it is 50, that means is what? If I make 1, that means is what? That only this box is going to be extended, only this much box. So then what I need 50 means 5. Means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 means this much of area is going to be extended. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, this much of area. That means is what? That when you are going to increase this one, the box is going to be, maybe the voxels is going to be smaller. And this is also based on the voxels. So when the voxels is smaller, then you have to increase the margin also, right? So this is the, exact, clarification, or you can say demonstration of this auto resize, specifically. So hope you have got exactly what I'm talking about. So make it 100 and make it 10 and disable it. Save it and go for this camera and click on this one. This is a grid we have here. Otherwise, I feel that I lost the default area. And now I don't need this bottom kind of thing, so I can make it none. So that was for the demonstration purpose. Hope you have got the full idea about this auto resize section. And in the next lecture, I'm going to show you that how we're going to use this content details, which is the main part of any kind of simulation, right? See you in the next class.